kind of muscles you have? No. Bro, what kind of patterns you have? Or is it just aesthetics?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Training Every Single Day. Today I mainly worked with partnering, and that's just a great way to keep your workouts fresh. There were a couple ideas with partnering that I worked with, and hopefully you can take some inspiration from them to work with, to hopefully get somebody, to help to spread the movement. Movement is good. You can use anybody to help them get into it. So the first idea was, of course, working in a handstand and then having somebody manipulate your body and try to work with them with this partnering. And the idea in the handstand for me was just to hold the handstand as long as I can. And then for other movements like the squat or hanging, there are ideas of doing spinal waves or doing a pull-up, which you can do whether you're working on the floor or with hanging on a bar. So I just did a couple sessions today. The start off here, of course, was the handstand, just to hold the balance as long as you can, and then just be dynamic throughout the rest of the body, trying to have a partner work and add that stimulus, that chaos, and just to overall really develop these certain postures, whether the postures are to be the handstand or hanging position or squat, which is what I worked in. Those are the three positions I worked in. So the idea here was to do pull-ups and then just to work with the partner and develop that human-to-human connection that AI might be trying to rob from us. But there's also the idea of communication and sort of an unspoken communication, a bodily communication, and kind of something I know that there is, kind of that unknown, not that unknown, but that silent, unspoken communication that you have sometimes in movement and just body language and positioning and kind of a motion intelligence that comes. And that's something I want to work with and build on. I haven't spent a lot of time building on it, but I know it's there. I know you can be improved by working with it. So the idea there was to do some hangs and then, also work with spontaneity. Partner's a great way. This was unplanned, but, just work with expression, some spontaneity, working with some balance into some other movements. And then here, I get into the squat. The idea was to do multiple squats, and then sometimes the idea was to articulate the spine, doing some spinal waves to try to get the body to be reactive and just moving fluidly. And one of the great things I loved about this was it was a whole lot of fun. And if you like having fun, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the hype button, swipe over on the comments, leave a hype. Also check the description, follow my Instagram, give me a call, $1 per minute on the Connect With Me number. Had some fun working with the bridge. I think a bridge is another position I want to, incorporate into some partnering. And then, of course, the handstand, the squat, those are all very fun movements to work with. Today was a whole lot of fun. Got to challenge some balance and deepen the understanding and the amount of fun that you can have in certain positions. So hopefully you can take some inspiration from this, get moving and improving, and also getting some other people involved, get some people, more movement for them and for you than they would normally get. Spread the health, spread the wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.